GDP figures out tomorrow are likely to show Britain's economy continuing to grow. But with rising energy bills, pay freezes and inflation, many will still feel their standard of living is actually going down. The Archbishop of Canterbury, Justin Welby, has told this programme he's concerned about how fairly economic growth is being shared. And it's not the first time he's waded into debates that would have been diplomatically evaded by his predecessors. We'll hear what he's had to say in just a moment. First, this report by Paul Mason.
He's not supposed to be anti-establishment. The Most Reverend Justin Welby's job description includes big, fat Windsor christenings. But since he got the job, for all the pomp and ecclesiastical circumstance, the Archbishop has been, well, bolshy. Even before he started, he backed a letter from bishops criticising the welfare reform bill, which claimed capping benefits could push some of the most vulnerable children into severe poverty. A former member of the Parliamentary Banking Commission, he's also spoken about the impact of payday lending on poorer members of communities he's served.
They had no access to either advice or means of getting out of very high levels of interest rate, of extortionate lending.
In July, it emerged he'd told the boss of one of the biggest payday lenders, Wonga, that the Church of England wanted to compete them out of existence. Then it emerged the church had indirectly invested in Wonga.
£75,000 some years ago was invested very indirectly out of a portfolio of £3.5 billion and ended up invested in Wonga. It shouldn't have happened.
Welby, a late starter in the church after a career as an oil executive, has worked on the front line of religious conflicts in occupied Palestine and in Nigeria. But he's not proved peacemaker with the energy companies. He's called on them to accept a moral duty and not simply to chase profits, telling them they have a huge responsibility to serve society.